I'm Keith Plessy, descendant of Homer Plessy. Phoebe Ferguson, descendant of John Howard Ferguson, the judge who ruled against Homer Plessy in 1896. It galvanized lawyers all over America to fight and remove separate but equal from our laws, and we're still fighting today. We learned early on there was a seed planted in us by Arthur Keith Weldon Medley in 2004. And he had a book signing, and he invited Phoebe and I because he had met us on different occasions. And when we met at the Preservation Resource Center, the first thing I did was walk up to Phoebe and shake her hand. And I smiled, and I was about to say something, but she started apologizing for history. So I just stopped her and said, hey, we wasn't born then. You know, we could do something different. It's no longer Plessy versus Ferguson, it's Plessy and Ferguson. So that was our introduction.
I am Keith's partner in history, a history firmly rooted in a past that sought to divide us, and a present that seeks to unite us. We realized that facing history together was a catalyst for reconciliation and change. It's been, 13, 14 years?
Maybe 50.
15 years. Wow. We have begun to expand, especially with the help of Search for Common Ground, in the peace-building efforts and practices of how PFI can now incorporate new ways of bringing communities together.
Even better, I'm filming you filming. We're about to eat good, okay? We're about to eat good. Ken and I are, as well as Nigel, are all certified in cultural intelligence training, and we're really excited to be here with you all.
We live in a tense time, and there are crazy things happening not only here in America but all across the world. We're really trying to flip the script on that story and show people that there is really beautiful things that are being done in our world.
So many of the monuments and memories and things that are in place have been put to intimidate and to harm, and we have the ability to do something that's to remember for good for the community.
On November 14th, 1960, the three girls, escorted by their parents and U.S. Marshals, walked up those 18 steps. White parents began to take their children out of the classes, and so by the end of the first day, the only Gaelic testing were the only 3 students in this entire building.
I first got into the building right after Katrina, and this floor was a disaster. It was an emotional moment, and but the more I talk about it, the better I got.
Our mission is to seek to advance a more just and racially equitable and inclusive future by building on the legacy of Homer Plessy and the Citizens Committee. PFI embraces the work of community engagement, historical knowledge, and transitional justice in continuing the fight for civil rights.